Alright, check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Mic seems to be working. Audio, the background music might be a little bit on the loud side, so I might have to turn that down just a little bit for now. At least until I can get to the settings. I can't get these settings yet for some odd reason. But let's see. Everything else seems to be in order, I believe. But anyway, let's get started here. Hey everyone, my name is Ruka and welcome to one of our random streams for Thursdays, I guess. And today we're going to be checking out Coffee Talk episode 2. Now, I have played the first Coffee Talk a long time ago. And had this actually in my backlog for a while, and just now I'm getting around to it. So yeah. Hey Salty, welcome. How's it going? OBS was giving me such a hard time for some reason. Not exactly sure what was going on. I actually had to restart the entire PC just to get it to connect, and I tried like multiple times to try to get it connect before this attempt. It's like, what is going on? OBS is saying that it's connected, but for some reason YouTube was not accepting anything, and I'm kind of like, what the heck is going on? And so sorry for the delay because of that. Literally fighting with OBS, and I have no freaking idea why it did the things that it did, but here we are now. If you don't know what Coffee Talk is about, let me just give you a brief overview of basically what it is from the first game. It's basically, I guess you can call it a modern fantasy, except without the whole warfare and stuff going on, at least in your face. We just run a coffee shop in Seattle, apparently in Seattle, and a bunch of our clients just happen to be like either orcs, vampires, werewolves, and whatnot in a modern day setting. That's pretty much it. There's basically a chill time. There's basically a chill game for the most part. Nothing really happens. I mean, consider it like a visual novel, I suppose. Other than that, I have no idea what we're gonna get ourselves into. There was probably maybe like a couple of weird stuff in the first game, but nothing too out there, as far as I can tell you. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can say. We're gonna be making coffee, we're gonna be making tea, we're gonna be making a bunch of other stuff, and you get to see maybe some really bad latte art, because the latte art is not very easy to work. It's not very easy to work with. So yeah. Anyway, let's go and get started. I can't adjust the volume, but let me see. Okay, so we gotta make a profile here. I don't know. Okay, if you guys ever played the first Coffee Talk game, you will know that the latte art literally is the most difficult portion. Thankfully, it doesn't mean much of anything. You kind of just do whatever. You just kind of do whatever. Yeah, there we go. I guess enjoy some lo-fi music too. That's probably what this is, right? BGM ambience. Let me just get this up to where I normally have my level at. Lower the BGM down just a little bit. How's that volume, guys? Is it too low, too high still? It should be just okay. Sound effects and ambience will keep it where it is. I don't think that hurts us too much. But the background music might be auto dialogue, skip dialogue. We're not gonna do auto dialogue. Should be okay otherwise though. Alright, let's get started. Game Pritoge Productions, which if you haven't heard of them, they are a game dev group in Indonesia. I've actually played a few games from them here before, including not just Coffee Talk. I think we also played Space for the Unbound, which is also from the same area. Yeah. Seattle 2023, basically last year. Last year, 2023 in Seattle. A city of enduring loneliness, I guess. I've never actually been to Seattle. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. To be alive. Interesting. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. I do kind of wonder why devs from Indonesia would be making a game set in Seattle? Question mark? My only guess is that someone from the group came to Seattle or is from Seattle. From my guesses. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged, and in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Okay, not sure where we're going with that. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. Oh no, doom scrolling. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Man, the only thing I've been seeing in my Twitter timeline these days is the ex-military guy from Turkey in the Olympics, looking like such a badass. Him and all the other Olympic shooters looking really, really either cool, depending on your perspective, or really, really odd. Yeah, there's some interesting poses and get-ups in the shooting Olympics of all places, as some look for answers off the beaten path, like a coffee shop, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. I had to double check that and make sure that was actually written right. And these are their stories. Imagine opening up a coffee shop, guys, and it's only open at night. Why would you open a coffee shop at night? But that's the premise of this place, so we're going with it. Are we sure he's ex-military and not an ex-hitman? It could be both, to be honest. He could be both. So there is actual social issues that gets put on the news here, and you do see it every day. But for the most part, I don't think we usually deal with this in the coffee shop itself. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What is next? Looking for work, need money? Was this an issue last year? I have no idea. I know there was like this whole, what do you call this? This whole thing where people were quitting their jobs for one reason or another. And now people are having a hard time finding work again, which is interesting, to say the least. Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Oof. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. Ah, no! Not the nuisance streamers. I freaking hate these guys. I freaking hate these nuisance streamers, guys. I just remember that the guy was forced to swim in Paris River, immediately vomited. I don't know anything about that one. I don't know about that one. Okay. Oh, lovely. It's raining in the game. It's also raining in real life in my place. Wow. I guess this will go on for a while. Yes, indeed. It will go on for a while. It has been raining every single freaking day. Oh, hey, it's the cop. Georgie, I forgot your name. It's been a long time. Welcome. Evening. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. that's kind of a bad comeback. Probably. Yeah? What about him? Wow, so realistic. I can hear it outside right now. Oh, that's a concern. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. Wait, I have messages? Hold up, Jordy, I need to check this out. What's going on? Why do I have messages? Tomodachi, Georgie, Seattle Police Department. Oh hey, yeah, right. We have them on our social media. Oh hey, is this your daughter? Or friends? I have no idea. I forgot what his situation was last time. Something with his family, I think. Friends only, close friends only. Did he remove us? Is this the same coffee shop? Rachel, Neko-chan, I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's gonna be a good day. Okay, I guess we don't have pictures. Bailey's, Ice Bailey's in the morning. Going to be checking on the catering service mentioned last week, so Ice Bailey's do not be late. Okay. The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advise more seriously in this format. So here I am, kiddos. I don't know if they read and listen as intently. Definitely a bit more trolls though. Definitely a bit more trolls. Like their tweet? Oh, we can actually like it? Okay, fine. Gonna like everything that we've read. Because they are friends from the last game, so we might as well say, yeah, we've read it. Good morning, let's do our best. Oh hey, right, the cat girl is in an idol group. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Hide. Before, to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look and pay cash. Now all these forms you need to fill. Abysmal. Yeah, I hate those freaking forms. Agreed. Freya, 2 hours already? Not a problem. I guess she's still doing the newspaper grind? Probably? Alright then. Do we have anything else here? Wait, missing something. Brew pad. Oh hey, we have the recipes that we mostly got from last. No, these are just the regular recipes. I see. Right, so we do get recipes as we go, but it looks like we lost most of the recipes from last time. Okay, fair enough. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess we take smokers in here. I forgot that he did that. Or maybe he didn't, I don't remember. I guess our resident rider, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Guess she's changed her hair color then. My bad. It's still the same green hair. Really? She hasn't changed it? She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh, why? She's currently on a research trip for a new book. Oh, moving up. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Not looking good, huh? Yeah, I've already notified the city light department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. I think we're gonna need some more candles to light the place up. Can't do any coffee though, if it's just candles. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it to be lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Have you actually had a vacation since last time? I forget when the last game took place. Was it what, 2019 or something like that? Or 2020? I feel like it was 2020. So, like 3 years since then? It's been a while. Do I ever? Me too. And I took a vacation not too long ago either. I need another one. Oh, what was that? Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm done for today, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? I don't even know what blue pea is. It's actually called butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Just because it's a coffee shop doesn't mean we don't serve other things, apparently. And a coffee shop open at night, too. Oh. It's pea, as in pea pods. Oh. Oh, well, what kind of pea were you thinking? The yellow kind? Georgie, please. Not like that. And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Right, you're lactose intolerant. I'm sure you have all this info written on your phone already. I want to say yes, but it's a new phone. I don't have anything in here. Some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Oh no. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so. Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Is this the blue one? Blue pea? Okay, no milk. If we're gonna keep it simple, I guess tea. Right? And brew. Thankfully, the brewing process is actually easy. Just trying to remember what the combinations is sometimes might be a little bit difficult. Better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Oh, there's a new thing. Give item. We are papers please now. Papers please with coffee talk served. Oh? A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyways, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you it's completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you. How you like it? Surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. We had some cinnamon, but no lemon, so I can't really say it would go too well. It changed the color too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me drink from blue algae or something. Is that okay? How was that? To lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. Fair enough. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. And it still be raining. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. But in this weather, I don't think I want to go out. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Okay, she's still mad about the whole thing. Either she's mad about the whole thing or she's awkward about the whole thing. Fair enough, though. Actually, I need to check some. Oh, that's my drawer of stuff. Let me clear all this recipes, because the ping is bugging me. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, but as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. And it's raining. Because of the storm? That and my car is busted. Oof, what happened there? All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? Just so happens my car is then the latest victim of vandalism spree. Oof. That's Seattle for you. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. Can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy, who is this? By Zeus, what a disaster! I don't remember you from last time. Have we met? Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Yeah, he does look new. Touche. God, isn't the weather just awful? His language is interesting for... I guess for a ram dude? It's like someone up there that doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. I hope you're not too wet. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. Oh, hey Lucas, welcome. And you are? Name's Ruka. And the gentleman over there is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Oh, phone? Oh, he's... Wait, I just noticed he has a flip phone. He has had that forever. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Mrs. is calling. Yeah, you might want to explain to her about the situation. Why didn't you call her earlier? Alright. Be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Maybe. Okay, make up your mind, dude. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. You gotta tell me what you want. I have no idea what you like. Okay. Hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Okay. Heck, I love espresso. Okay. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Okay. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? It's not really. It's a little bit bitter and thick, kind of. Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. And one matcha for me, please. Should we give him a matcha latte? Is matcha latte even a thing that we can do right now? Let's see. Where is my tea? Oh yeah, we can give him a matcha latte. Sure. No, wait. Can we do 2 green teas and then 1 milk? Is this gonna work? That is a milk green tea, and that's not gonna work. Nope. I think the interesting thing about this is compared to Valhalla, if you guys ever have seen or played that, is you have a limited number of chances for each drink each day. I'm not exactly sure what the limit is, but you can't just keep making it. You can't just keep making it until you get it right. So you have to be a little bit careful. We kind of have a stock to worry about apparently. All right, I guess just all green tea. We can't put any milk in it. Matcha and no latte art for now. Cup of prima matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. You know, I just kind of realized he's wearing like a fake fake Gucci hoodie, and I'm assuming that's also some brand name sunglasses right there. This guy is really flaunting the money right now. Huh? What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though. Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from with that one. I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Can be on brand, copyrights. Yeah, I know, but still. It's basically brand name. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Also, whenever you do make matcha tea, apparently it's not like 100% matcha or anything like that. I think it goes something like 10, 20, 30, maybe up to 40% matcha. Otherwise, it gets way too bitter. Way too bitter. I forget the exact percentages though, but that's kind of what they do with matcha tea and matcha desserts in general, from what I remember. Well, good thing I like intense, because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. Also, I normally drink black tea, by the way. I don't drink matcha unless I'm in probably Japan, and even then, I don't think I actually drink matcha in Japan, now that I think about it. Huh. Maybe I just kind of see it as like a touristy thing, but it is a thing. Just probably overdone in tourist areas. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? Just because we're open at night? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, right. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. Makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that, would he now? Is there an ordinance or something that we can't actually run a bar here at night? What? That's no fun! Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yep. Oh, he uses Instagram, doesn't he? Drink whatever tea you have on hand. I normally have only black tea these days. I do have some loose leaf teas I got like a really long time ago that I haven't opened yet. I probably should do that at some point. It's been a couple of years. Peppermint is especially great. I don't think I've actually ever had peppermint tea before. I've had a few... what is it? I've had a few tisanes and a few hibiscus teas. It's alright, not really my thing. he looks like some kind of influencer. He probably is. Now that you mention it, probably is. What is this? Is he, did we get him, did he get it some, oh, he got added. Filling up your timeline 24/7. Yeah, it seems like he might be one. He has the look. Oh, now he's showing us his profile. Great. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account there. But I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomo.chill, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Yeah, kind of like Instagram, huh? Do we have stories? Oh, there's a different kind of stories. Never mind, not that one. Is there a stories? Oh, this thing. Oh, this is different. Did I see this? I did. Wait. Oh yeah, I did earlier. I did. Chilling pick of the day, but did not, didn't tag the actual place. And now I am 1 out of 9,000 likes. I'm looking at the other ones, and it seems like only Hyde. No, not Hyde. Rachel. Well, Rachel makes sense since she's an idol. Almost 16,000 likes on this post. Idol and girls, that would do it. Is that a zoomer haircut? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know what a zoomer haircut looks like. I just know that it's kind of like the 2000s, 2010 plus haircut that most people have. My haircut, I think, is still stuck in the 90s, I feel like. Dating myself, but oh well. Better check it daily, right? Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying. People will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. Oh, he's a YouTuber. Oh. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I reported the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. I don't think I've actually run into those kinds of channels before, so I don't exactly know what that covers. Zoomer haircuts usually have the side shave while the top is long, so kind of like this. Though I think in his case it's more of a practical thing because of the horns, you know? But I kind of see where you're getting at there. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Not quite yet, no. That is a hole in the wall, for sure. Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Oh, we gotta pay ya? Ah, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Man, I think I need one of those managers. Is this channel even on brand for anything? Maybe recently it's kind of on brand for Blue Archive, but I don't, that's more of a recent thing. That's not exactly what the channel's known for. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. We can decide on the brand later, I wonder. Whatever that means. Oh, lordy. What's up, Georgie? Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Well, I bet she's not happy. You're not home. Like, did you explain to her at least what happened? Maybe I should try calling the cab. Probably should have done that a long time ago. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. Grab a friggin' Uber, I don't know. You cannot tell me they don't have an Uber available if the cabs aren't around. There were no cabs around my station either. Oh, that was Georgie. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I'm gonna do is Nom's Nom from around the corner of my house. Yeah, your phone is ancient. No apps. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Well, yeah, well, don't tempt fate, I suppose. Whoa? I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than expected. You're right. Wanna borrow my lighter then? Tempting offer, but no thank you. How about that flashlight instead? I'm gonna go check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Still can't decide how to do Georgie's voice. I had a voice for him a long time ago. Hey, you alright? I'm guessing he's not good in the dark. Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Is that a goat thing? Apparently there are some flip phones these days like you can actually put apps on. I think I saw them float around Twitter. But I think they only work in Japan because of the bans or something. But you know, there's always a Samsung Flip if you want to do that, go that way. Though I hear the battery life on those things are atrocious. Is why you should always have an emerging power supply, at least for lighting. Yeah, I think hopefully this place has a generator or something. What? You're scared of the dark, kid? Duh! You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still! Don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how I would feel about that at all. Oh, someone else come in? Huh. Did you hear something? What, the bell? Can he not see in the dark? Probably. Oh, wait, it's the new girl. Who the heck is she? She looks like a banshee or something. I swear I heard something just now. Holy whoa! Black sclera. That's something. Hi? She doesn't talk much. She at least seems to be tangible. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have the usual fare. Coffee, tea, herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I just suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. I'll actually try my best. Well, if she's a ghost, she probably won't be drenched that easily. Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please. I'm making no promises on the latte art. Just saying. Alright, latte art time. Okay, control seems to be the same as last time, but I do not remember how this works. Okay, so we cannot pour and swirl at the same time. Okay, pour. What should we try to make, guys? What should we try to make? Let's just make a heart for now. And even the heart looks hella scuffed. Okay, I can't swish it. That doesn't seem to work. That does not seem to work. I have no idea what I'm making. But we're gonna try to make something a little bit cloudy. cloudy with a little bit of mystery. Let's see. How about we add a little bit more mystery down here? And something nebulous, make it look like a brain. She didn't say what it was supposed to look like. We're gonna make it look like a brain instead. That seems to work all the time. Start with a circle, then push from the top from the heart. It's called blue pea latte. The recipe last, right? Yeah. Oh. You know what? I'll try that in the next one. Can I reset? Oh, I can actually reset. Okay, so circle, then push the top part. Push the top part. Is that how they do it? This might be a little thick. Okay, I do not know how this is supposed to work. But it's not working. It's not working. What if we do it this way? Good thing we don't get graded for this. I think I like my other one better. I don't know what this is. I do not know what this is. What does invert do? I have no idea what invert does. You know what? We're gonna do this instead. She kind of came out of nowhere. She looks a little creepy. We'll just make sure that she's not harmful. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. Serve it. A blue cross. Here you go. Enjoy. This is clearly not what I ordered, though. Wait. Is this not the blue tea latte? Oh, no. I must have made a mistake. Let me replace it for you. No, no need. Wait, that was the wrong drink? What did I make? Just take it away, please. Thank you. Oh, I pissed her off. I'm truly sorry. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Blue pea latte is blue milk. Oh, you needed more milk. Crap. Oh, well. I guess that route is dead now. Well, about that. Then you said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically, you're saying we're stuck. I'm afraid so. At least for a little while. Well, you can't exactly do a perfect run the first time anyway. That's how it was in the previous game, so yeah. No near perfect run. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going on around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands, no clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved. So a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my co-workers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have led us severely understaffed. Resignations? Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening. Oh, that's why there are less jobs around the area. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh! But I'm serious, prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? Yeah, that's not really a prank though, that's actually harmful. People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pop. Oh. Did the music change? And a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right. Oh? The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof. And disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera, phone, and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. Sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should try to bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my magic would kill me. Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on break at the moment. Really? Break? Oh? It's a long story. Don't tell me you got a copyright strike? That happened recently? Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why, not enough pranks? Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, not in a position where I can just take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Being a content creator is tough, not gonna lie, especially if it's your main income. I feel like if he is as popular as we think he is, shouldn't he be pretty rich? Shouldn't he be pretty set? So, what's the deal then? Because people don't like change. That's right, they don't. Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be tomorrow's trash. Might be trash tomorrow, both the same. Still feels like I'm battling daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience whims, kid. Guess you could say that. Why? Seems like kind of creepy. Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. Well, you kind of do sit like two seats down. There comes a point for YouTubers when they become too big to fail. I feel like there's a few of those. There's definitely a few of those that have been around for years, right? And some of them, you know, do pretty well even for that. Like the travel channels, for example. Travel channels, you can always do something new with that. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? You take their input, sure. Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, the reason why there aren't as many is because most end up self-destructing by doing something really stupid. Some of them do. I've seen a few of those for sure. It all comes down to numbers, right? Not really. Single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100. Still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is if you can't fight him, join him. Then change things slowly from the inside out. That's one way to go about it, but I don't know how I feel about that. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to, I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I am not a big fan of online activities, yet you have the phone there. I find people's conduct very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online. Oh, she's a singer? In preparation for my audition as a soprano. Opera? Soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Ah, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Since I have no previous theater experience to show, it was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from my auditioner. It was a polite rejection. Okay, not exactly what I was thinking, but at least it's a response. Some people don't even do that. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. I guess she forgot to set it to unlisted. At least that's what you're supposed to do for audition stuff. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. Okay, I'm kinda curious. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and take my video down. Stop screaming. I really need to see this video now to wonder what she did, and that kind of leads me to believe she is a banshee. She kind of has that banshee look to her. Because I didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others question my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. Okay, so you are a banshee. That's real effed up. I guess that's where the stereotypes come in, right? There's stereotypes for each races here, and that might be the stereotype for banshees. But you know, I haven't heard her sing, so I can't really call it one way or the other. But it is pretty bad to deal with. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POSs still exist, huh? Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, and halflings. You know the type. Huh. So banshees don't count for that? Yeah, like, even as satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know? Really? Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. Oh, so they actually have to... Wait, is that how it goes? And we really didn't have the best reputation either. Yeah, sex fiends, I got you. Anyway, it took us for a while to get recognized by the international law. Since the further you are from the like list of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. She's probably not that chill about it at all. Chill? Maybe she... Do I look chill? Does she understand what it means? Uh-oh, the light's about to... But how can you be chill? Oh, she's actually mad. Never mind. When such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that. Whoa! Don't you wonder? What gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? You gotta wonder about the trolls sometimes. Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity, I can't! I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others, without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Alright, well that was something. Okay, just a second, please. Okay. I'm guessing she was she didn't think about it and now she thought about it and she's kind of pissed off at it. Yeah. Hey GNG, welcome. Don't worry about it. I was also late to stream, fighting with OBS trying to get it to work. I mean, I do know a lot of comments tend to be said in a jokey way, but some people can't see that, especially if they're not used to like being online. You know what I mean? Where'd Georgie run off to anyway? Oh, thank goodness. Hmm? Oh, he just scooched over. Georgie, I don't blame you, but still, that was a little insensitive, don't you think? It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Sell yourself. I hate that word. I hate that phrase. Whoa, kid. Slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, not like that, sir. Not like that. No, boss, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? I mean, it's horrible phrasing in general, but it's like, sell yourself is what the marketing always tells you. Marketing, branding, sell yourself, even do it for what do you call this, resumes for other jobs. It's like, seriously, come on. I hate that phrase. I hate the phrase. Yes, it's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So there's the case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. It sucks, it really does suck. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. Story. Yeah. Imagine. A banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? Is it? I don't know. But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage. I mean, I kind of get where he's going. I just kind of hate that this is, in general, how people blow up, get big, whatever, get some attention that they may or may not deserve. You know, this is the one thing I hate about content creation and social media in general. But I get it. You need to get people's attention. But I feel like there's a way to do it while also being genuine about it. Not just, you know, spin the story a little bit so that you do get that attention. I don't know. I may be thinking a little bit too much on that. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're trying to sell a caricature of me. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. Like what people do anyway. Of course not, no way! But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? You haven't introduced yourself, have you? Who are you, lady? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Hey, look, the storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. That's a nice name. We hope to see you again. After that botch cup of tea, I'm hoping she comes back again. Yeah, the storm's easing up outside the shop here and also in my place too. It was just thundering not too long ago, but now it's eased up a bit. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. He's talking about himself. I gotcha. Yeah, I did mess up her drink. I don't know if she's gonna come back. Take care. Have a safe trip. Well, at least she's not a ghost. Huh. Let's see, what does her social say? She looks nice when she's not in a bad mood. Yeah. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? I think you were a little pushy, but, you know, don't worry about it. Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Oh? Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. Oh, the actual manager. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now. Wow, that's wonderful. Can you offer Georgie a ride here? I think he needs to get home, too. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? Hey! He's a good guy. He's a good guy, all things considered. I can drop you anywhere, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. Guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. Hope we see you again. Yeah. Hey. Yeah? No, it's nothing. Okay then, see you later. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of here. Oh please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. There's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. Is it her again? Your wife? It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. I'm surprised you didn't tell her about that. Try not to get sick. This place is a policy. You want to talk, order new coffee every 30 minutes. No. We don't force them to do that. We don't force them to do that. Besides, do you see how busy this coffee shop is? It's not. It really isn't. You take care on closing then. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Should've just gone with the dude. What a day. Better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Oh! Georgie left his lighter. We better give it to him next time. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay, so we just gotta remember to give people their stuff back. This is a new thing compared to the previous game. Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay, only one mistake tonight, which was not making the right latte, not making the right tea drink, but it is what it is. Spiced Lady, a British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. I don't think I've ever put cinnamon and cloves in my hot chocolate before, but I think that might be nice. I've heard of a smoking bishop. What's a smoking bishop? I don't know most of these specialty drinks, to be honest. I just know coffee, tea, espresso, latte, and hot chocolate. I like the hot chocolates with like... Are you serious? Oh, come on, guys. Did you really have to put this meme here? I get it, though. That's hilarious. Morris Lester's conviction? Oh, nah. After appeal rejected. Wasn't he there in the last game? I feel like he was there last game. Or maybe I'm thinking, Papers, Please. Controversial motive behind ex-fire agent investigation, a deep dive. A lot of citrus, red wine, cloves, port, and cardamom. Oh, a smoking bishop is an alcoholic, is that an alcoholic coffee, alcoholic tea? I'm not exactly sure what the base here is. Future of dating, how AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. You know what? Flesh people might be nice for companionship, but if you can't find anyone else, a very convincing AI in an actual robot girl body might not be such a bad thing. I don't know. Am I alone in that? Am I alone in thinking that? Been watching the RoboWife anime? Oh, I've seen it, but I haven't actually watched it. I haven't watched any anime this season. Mainly because of time and stuff, but yeah, there's a robot wife anime. I don't exactly know what it's called. I mean, if you check my anime list or anime chart, you should be able to find something with that description there. Morris Lester was in the last game. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's just an alcoholic drink. Used to be very Christmassy. Okay, so it's not a coffee drink. I know a Irish coffee is coffee with Baileys, but that's about it. I think, what is a White Russian? I feel like a White Russian is coffee and vodka? Am I wrong? Or is that something else? My Wife Has No Emotion is probably the title of that anime, I see. Gonna have to check at some point. But I think also robots are gonna have to look a little bit more human than this to be attractive. I don't know how this would work in general. Robot marriage is popular overseas. I feel like that would be a thing in Japan, which does not help their population one bit. Oh hey, we have people walking outside. I don't think that's... And it's still raining tonight. It do be Seattle, right? Seattle is a very rainy city, apparently. The weather seems better tonight, you think? Huh? Welcome! Who do we have today? Hey, Lucas, you're back! Hey, yeah, hold up. Let me look at my socials really quick. Hello, sir. Sir? Back so soon? Hell yeah! Hey, there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Ah, good to know. What's going on? You looking for the usual suspects here? After one night? Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Kind of? Maybe? What are you talking about? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but... Loki? I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. Well, after I mess up her drink, I don't know if she's coming back. So that will be on me. I'm sorry about that. Mikey. Oh, okay. You're my first customer today? You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, but what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind that for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. We usually get maybe up to 2 or 3 people a day. Not a whole lot, but still. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open up a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time, like you. Got me there. Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So I gotta do some editing too. Got some editing to do. Don't you do that at home? I guess you do need a change of scenery. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. That one? Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, an Ice Age? No Wi-Fi in the coffee shop? Are you serious? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? What brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. Why is it called Coffee Talk? Anyway. Well, that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're cool. Thanks. Joking! Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? Wow, just one seat over. There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? Gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe a coffee latte? Oh no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a coffee latte with lots of honey. Do we even have honey? I mean, a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll see what I can do. Great. Coffee latte with lots of honey, please. Okay, let me check the chat. Sorry, guys. White Russian is vodka, cream, and Kahlua. Oh, no coffee whatsoever. I always take the Tomodachi at the start of the day. Do we need to Lucas, do we need to be worried about cops? No, he's just curious about his new friend. Coffee, honey, milk. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, what's going on with this? Nothing here. I guess everything's in stories. Aqua! Day off, first time in a while. Why do I even click that? Gridlock traffic on I-5 down through downtown. Avoid if you must. Okay. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. Liked by LucasChin and 13,900 others. Good morning. Wow. A good morning tweet with a photo. 24,000 likes. I think I will be overwhelmed. I will be extremely overwhelmed. Okay, so what are we doing again? Coffee latte, coffee, milk, honey? Does the order even matter now that I think about it? We don't have that recipe, so I guess we just make it and hope for the best. Milk, honey, coffee. Probably not this, right? So let's do honey second. Reset. Yeah, okay, so we have to do coffee first and then honey and then milk. I'm guessing that's kind of how it goes. Oh, okay. It does matter. Okay, so coffee is gonna be, so the first one's the most since that's your base. The second one's the second most, and then I guess the third one is the finisher. I understand now. I don't know if I should try latte art again, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. It's already very milky. Can we? And it has like a beehive in it. How are we gonna do this? Crap. This is. I cannot use spoon. I honestly do not understand how the latte art works here. I don't even know what I'm going for. What should we try making? Anyway, I am currently trying to make a umbrella or a mushroom. It kind of doesn't really give that vibe, doesn't it? A flaming umbrella. I don't know what etching does, but it does something. It moves around the milk. Maybe add a little bit more milk here. Thankfully, this doesn't really affect anything. It's just, you know, if you like. This is terrible. I will not make it out as a barista in the real world. Whatever. Here you go. Maybe we should have not done that. Here you go. Lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. Not very fancy. Weeping Willow. It might be Weeping Willow to attract the Banshee. Is that too is that too much for me? Now time to give this a try. Cheers. Oh, he posted that already? Wow. New recipe. Nice. Oh crap. And they posted. Did he post that already? Oh no! Oh, okay. It basically just gave a new thing. Birthday, December 3. Actual fun police. So societal media connoisseur, business inquiries. I almost read that as Yo at Mama, but apparently it's Yo L Limited Management. L Management. Oh, L Management, Lucas Management. .cx. What the heck is a .cx? Excuse me? How is it? Super! That's exactly how I remember it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. It's too sweet, even for me. It's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Oh, terrible. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Couch surf? Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the term couch surfing, it's basically you're borrowing people's couches to sleep in for the night. And some people will like do that for extended periods of time. You're basically homeless. You're basically homeless, and you're also what do you call this? At the mercy of your friend's goodwill to stay for as long as they let you. If you stay for too long, they will kick you out. Never done it myself, but I've heard a lot of people have to do that. Rough times. Rough times. As much as I love coffee, and I don't like coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey? Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. You need something solid. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again. Hello there. Oh, someone's wet. Oh, it's you two! And the reason why it's wet is because of the Scylla. How do you say it? Aqua, she is still doing R&D at the University of Seattle. What is she doing? A PhD? If she's doing a PhD, that would make sense. Why she's still there. It's been 3 years since the last time. Programmer at Comic Studio, still doing the whole programming thing. Got you. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. Glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Huh? Look, Aqua, all I want for you is to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical, right? Relationship drama in the store? Yeah. I mean, if it's not obvious, they're actually together. I think they got together at the end of the last game. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they did. The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that, and it really bothers me. Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in with this with me or not. But I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not really even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say? That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Conflicted much? What? I don't even get what the conflict's about. Okay. Can I help you too? Are you gonna order something? It's kinda getting awkward around here. Ahem. Would you like something? Oh, hey. Hello? Orders, please? Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really fine, really. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink before you resume talking? Yes, give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay, 1 spiced milk tea. We serve straight up milk with a little bit of... Did you say spiced milk tea? What did you say again? This wasn't a feature last time, was it? It's nice to actually have a log this time around. Spiced milk tea. Okay, so is it milk and... No, I guess we start with tea? We start with tea and then milk. Because we can't start with milk as the base. We can't add the tea afterwards. And then cinnamon? Is this it? I don't know if this is correct. I'll be perfectly honest. This is a drink, but I don't know if this is correct. Shy Adeni? Alright, we're gonna serve it then. Is this right? 1 Shy Adeni is just shaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. They got names? Well, sometimes the names don't matter, actually. If I remember right, maybe? I think you nailed it. Glad to hear it. Let me look at my social media here. Did something just pop up? New recipe? Tea, milk? Welcome back, Salty. Oh, hey! We don't have to unlock everything again. Why are we reset with some of them? And this one's like everything's revealed. That is indeed an orc. That is a female orc, by the way. Let's see. Game developer, programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Oh no, she's one of the devs for the next Yojimbo game. Favorite things: me time, Full Metal Conflict. Did you say Shy Adeni? Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it, even though I only picked the cinnamon. So it lives up to the spice part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Yeah? Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Oh yeah? What are we gonna get you? Certainly. What will it be? I see you have a new tea selection on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yep. Good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. I think we got mint today. Then I have blue pea with lots of mint, please. Blue pea and mint, I think. I'm not exactly sure what's going on between the two of them. Aqua has always been a bit meek and passive. I forgot exactly what she was doing last time, but she was a bit meek and passive, and well, Myrtle is Myrtle. She's pretty blunt. Do mermaids have tentacles? I think in this game they do. So she's kind of like half mermaid, half cilia, whatever you want to call it. And whenever she walks, it squishes everywhere. So she does leave a trail, I guess. Gotta clean up afterwards, but hey. Apparently also, mermaids don't come out of the sea very often. So she's kind of rare around these parts. One special tea coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Yes. How is it? It's really good. Happy you like it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. New tea. And I guess we have a new profile on her. Oh, we just unlocked one. Only unlocked one. Researcher by day, aspiring indie game dev by night. Ah, okay. She does have a day job. I see. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Lemon salt? I don't think I've ever heard of anyone putting salt in their tea before. That's new to me. Really? Salt? Yes. So what's next? Are you gonna try that salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though I wonder how different that'd be from using plain cream. Know what? Why not? Use plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I don't know if I want to try putting salt in tea anytime soon. It might work, but I just don't know how. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing warmth, comforting beverages around the world. And I got an achievement for getting them correct drinks. Okay. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh, the one that got showcased at that game something? The Gax thing? Gax? Is it Gaxpo? Yeah, the sprite work's actually pretty good. Right, Gaxpo. That's the one. Cool! I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. Oh wait, I think I clicked something by mistake. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Wait, notes? She's not impressed. She's basically very no-nonsense, Myrtle. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Oh, really? Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came by to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yeah, she got someone's attention. That's what it basically means. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. But, am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all. Is it Devolver? Right. But, not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So, you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. No, she didn't sign anything. She's good. She's good. What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. Okay. They'll do all the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all of that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of my progress on the game. Oof. Oof, that's a big no. I would not sign that. I don't know what the general contracts are for this kind of thing, but I don't think that's a good contract at all. It's bad enough they're butting into your game design and whatnot, but also asking for all of the money if you don't meet any of their other demands, that's kind of bad. Though I'm kind of in the same boat right now with a job I'm at, where I do have to return the, what do you call this? The bonuses I got for signing on if something happens before 2 years. Thankfully, 2 years is coming out, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But still, it's kind of like that. That is really bad. Why would you even sign? What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. It's gonna cost upwards of 50 to 100,000 plus, I bet. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. Okay, that's a deal breaker. Not only do they expect all this other stuff, but also full ownership? No, that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. You do not sign that whatsoever. At all. Yeah, we getting it? So what's the problem? I don't know what to say. That can't be right, right? So what if they are the ones who breached the contract? They get to keep my game. That's bad all around. Okay. So why are we talking about this? That's it? No, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too, so you have to return it regardless. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. So why are we talking about this? There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. No, they should never be that way. I suppose yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it. But it's just, I kept thinking, you know? What if this is how all the contracts are? I don't think they're all like that. Okay, I don't know how much I can say here, but I'm just gonna say that I have a friend that's also in game dev, and they've had to review and negotiate the contract multiple times for their deal before they were satisfied with it, especially about the ownership part. That's a big no. They wanted to be basically like owning the game regardless of what happens, right? Which makes sense. It's your game, it's your idea. They contacted you for your idea. Just because they're the ones making the contract doesn't mean they get to keep the game because they're publishing it or whatever. That's just not right. Even though I feel like that's how it was for the longest time. In, I guess, just any kind of publishing thing, be it music, be it gaming, and it's kind of a terrible deal all around, but people do it to get exposure and whatnot, bigger projects and stuff. I get it, but at the same time, is it worth it? You decide for yourself. What if it's the best I could get? No, it's not though. But what if? Are you being for real, Aqua? Really? Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not? Is that what's really important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. You know I'm not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. I don't even know what you're trying to say, girl. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright. Are you going to be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. She's probably gonna vent on me, isn't she? Okay. Then I'll see you around. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Yeah, that's her tentacles being squishy right now. Admittedly, she is worried. I feel like I should shrink myself. I'm covering some text here. Okay. This is fine. I thought I could get away with it, but I wanted to make this thing full screen, but there's like things all around the game, so I cannot. So Lucas, did that sound bogus to you too? I know you were listening. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as? She asked if I'd still be willing to help, should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say for that matter. Why wouldn't she? I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. I guess she just wants to make sure that you got her back. You know? I think she just wants that reassurance is my guess. But I'm not entirely sure that's what she actually meant. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, she's worried about commitment? I can't tell you. I have no feelers for that. I'm sorry. Having not been in a relationship, or maybe it doesn't matter, I have no feelers for that whatsoever. But I do kind of see, like, you know, I mean, they did originally meet together because of the whole game dev thing, and maybe she's still thinking, can this go on? I don't know. Will you still help me despite all that? I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting things. It's kind of hard for me to tell, to be honest, but okay. From her favorite publisher, no less. Yeah, her favorite publisher has crap contracts. What do you say about that? She may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Lucas, not right now. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, and I don't know. Hey, let's just say it actually does smell terrible. And it's not the flu. I'm guessing Myrtle. Okay, let's look at it another way. On one hand, Aqua just wants reassurance that Myrtle will be there and support her for whatever may come. On the other hand, Myrtle is like, I've been with you for this long. Friendship or not friendship, I'm not exactly sure. I thought they got together, but I'm not exactly sure. They could just be actual good friends, and history said they were very good friends. But anyway, whatever that case might be, there's whether in your relationship or whether you're really good friends, there's still an element of trust, right? Between good friends, I hope. And I'm thinking, from her perspective, it's like, do you really need me to say it? Do I actually have to say it? Maybe she's being shy, I don't know. But maybe she's also like, I will help you because you are my friend. I don't know. All right, J&J, thanks for dropping by. I thought, but I don't know. I think she feels like she may have a little bit of a hard time expressing herself. Myrtle is what I'm thinking, or maybe she doesn't feel like she needs to express her support, and she thinks it might be a given. Which in some relationships that might be the case, and no words need to be exchanged. But girl, keep in mind on who you're talking to. Aqua is extremely insecure about a lot of things, yet she still tries. So I don't know. She hasn't picked up on that after 3 years. It's been 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. If I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Do you? I don't. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have time, so basically you're not sure if you want to commit. Is she not sure? I have no idea. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money. In anything, yeah. Fair. Well, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys, they do. And find a way to plug things they want from the project and trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. She would know. She would know because she's probably seen some of these contracts before, and it's kind of crappy. And that's kind of how I felt also when my friend was basically scouted for her game idea. Or oops. Anyway, for their game idea. And I think all of us who heard about that particular news were worried for them as far as the contract stuff were concerned, because you know it gets hairy. It gets very hairy. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Yeah, we know about companies with garbage contracts, especially in the streaming scene. You know what we're talking about. No, I just kind of I'll shut up about that from now on. I'm sorry. I just had to get it out there. Really shows what they really truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want you to understand that I'm just worried. Yeah, I think that's how we all were too. I get you about her. All valid reasons. You don't want your friend to get herself into trouble. Yeah, you know. You don't want them to get into a bad situation because of a contract of all things. But if you cancel the contract early enough, you don't have to pay for anything, right? It's my guess, but you probably don't sign it at all at that point. Yeah, he's right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? Yeah, why didn't you tell her that? What? Why would I do that? I think that's the problem. Myrtle, I think that's the problem. Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of it what you just said, phew. If I were in a position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because it sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. I mean, he's supposed to be a satyr, so maybe that's where it comes from. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do, right? Yeah? Right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight's really 20/20, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. Oh, I see the 5-point thing you're talking about. I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. No, you have to communicate, girl. You have to communicate. Good friends, or more than just good friends, you have to communicate your thoughts. That's how friendships work to begin with. There we go. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. Yes, you are. It's me who didn't trust her. I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? Oh, whose phone is that? Yours? I'm leaving. Alright. Glad we got that sorted out. Hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Bye. This guy cannot keep his mouth shut, but at the same time, he means well. Ew, what a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Yeah, I guess you can say so. Instead of running a bar, we run a coffee shop and people talk about tea around here. Figures, tea in a coffee shop. Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool. So, what's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk. You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. It's kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment, I think. It should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. Yeah, why didn't we run a bar instead? Because coffee. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Wait, an intentional? Huh? A fidget spinner? With a social media handle printed on its back. Are you soliciting me right now? A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yeah, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first, if that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me? Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? It really depends on the person. She doesn't strike me as a fidget spinner kind of girl. Personal contact info, influencers contact info on the fidget spinner. That is some branding right there. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. I think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. Then again... Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later. At least you'll have sincerely tried? True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment then. Piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. Looks like a business card. They don't tell you who this is supposed to go to. You have to kind of remember who does this go to. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? Seems right. So I don't just give it to her right away. That makes it a little bit more difficult. If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet, thanks. You're the best. And there's the lightning again. Oh man. I better go before the grain gets worse. See you around. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Now you gotta worry about timing and deciding give her the fidget spinner or the card. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. What a day. Maybe I give her the fidget spinner first? But I think I should give her the card instead. Masala chai, spiced tea from Southeastern Asia. I don't think I've actually had one myself. Definitely have heard of it though. What goes in a masala chai? I know chai is just tea, but I think it's like black tea, milk, and masala powder. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be only one or the other. And definitely the fidget spinner would not be the thing to do. Let's see. Gobbly Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but okay. Killer algae, sure. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Oh, I think I know what that might be about, actually. It might seem random, but I think I know what the UFO thing is about. Always change your OTPs. Government advice on preventing data leak baffles everyone. What's an OTP? One-time passwords? What? I don't know anything about lionfish. Please explain lionfish to me. I just know lionfish. You do not want to touch them because they are poisonous. But I don't know if it's a really bad sting or they will actually kill you. Because there are some... Because sea creatures, if they are poisonous, are super poisonous and will actually kill you. Or can actually kill you. So you gotta be careful if you see a few of them. The government news thing is like a meme in ID because they talk nonsense. Because of that, there's a few animals that can kill them, so they produce like a plague. Ah, so you gotta find something to control them. And I guess in this case, they thought, hey, let's use this toxic algae to control them. Okay, fine, but have you considered what will take care of said toxic algae? Because that might be the next problem after that. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Is Riona coming back? Feels like a night for old friendships. Old friendships, you say? Hold up, let me check this really quick. Lua! Oh, I think I know who's coming tonight. We got the succubus girl coming tonight. I guess there's also stories. Myrtle listening is an art I often take for granted. That you do. And so do I, actually. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Oh, they talked. They talked. Good to know. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. Yep. Don't do that. Stop these young fellas for drunk driving. So that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Okay. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask for it to pay $150. Respect the people you decide to work with. Pay the money. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Oh no, hashtag ad. I don't want to like that one. I don't want to like the ad. Do I have to? I'm gonna ignore it. Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off order time 1 p.m. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery by Belvedere. What the heck does she do on her regular hours? Oh, lionfish are carnivores? I didn't realize that. Oh, for some reason I thought that they ate seaweed and other stuff, but not other fish. I didn't think they had a big enough mouth for that. Rachel, just finished today's dance practice. All sweated out, but my coach said that I've really improved lately. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm not liking the hashtag ad, but can I click the link? Okay, link doesn't actually work, so no likes for that. Is that a road traffic thing? I thought she worked at it seems like a liquor store is what I'm getting, but I'm not entirely sure. Huh. And new acquaintances. Who's coming tonight? Is it Hyde and Mr. Werewolf? Is anyone there? Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you! I forgot your name, but We were just looking at your social media just now. Hold up, what's your name again? Is it Rachel? I think it's Rachel. Yeah, it's Rachel! Rachel came back. Hello! You gave me a start. You're a Nekomimi, right? You're gonna transform any second now? Or are you just an actual cat? Or maybe not. That's not Rachel. Oh wait, Rachel was a black cat. Never mind. She's not a white cat. Oh hey, Miss Succubus. Welcome back. Hey. Hey. And... hey, new customer? I think it's just a cat, actually. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is a coffee-drinking sort of cat. Also, you look a lot less reserved since the last time I saw you. I guess things are going well with the wedding, or I guess she's not married yet. I thought her and the other guy were like trying to get engaged and stuff. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. But she likes you, apparently. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? No cuddles. No cuddles! Oh no, that's a visceral reaction right there. Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed, cats. I wonder if it's lost. It doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute, though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not to us. Cats. Right. Oh, it's sleeping now. Anyhow, it's been a while. It has! Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, was it? Was it just a week ago? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. How about your boyfriend? Are we talking about your boyfriend? I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Oh, are you actually getting married soon? Finally? Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. She seems displeased about something. What is it? I might need a drink before I answer that. Okay, what can we get you? You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milk and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have a snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. Sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and a warm spice, please. Okay, we could do hibiscus. I think the first time we did that today, milk and some cinnamon. I don't know if it's gonna work out. We're serving a lot of tea for a coffee shop. Pink spice. Cute. New thing. And Botarme es payas chochosi. I cannot read the French. I cannot read the French. What does that even say? Poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? I'll take that as a yes. Oh, who's coming? Here goes the mascot. Maybe he'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Oh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you. You're always a sight for... taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, right? Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. Just pesky, annoying wedding prep. In fact, my stress is running so high. I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That sounds like good news. What's up? Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were 3 weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and all they do is special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. You don't have to have anything original, you just have to have it be for yourself, really. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. I forgot what he does. What does he do again? Do we even have him on our list right now? We do not. We saw him a few... Oh, here he is. Right, he's a freelancer, but I forget what kind of freelancing he does exactly. Graphic design is my guess. Oh, we can't check right now. Can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you know, let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe, but I guess that's unavoidable, right? I just kind of noticed that her phone has horns on it. I don't remember that being there last time. Hey Neil, how's it going with the spreading your seed around bit? That is you, right, Neil? Is this a space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? Have they not met? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. I think it's Neil, but I mean, we never actually seen Neil. Wait, I think we may have seen Neil outside of the suit once, but I don't remember what it was. So for him to go back into the suit would be something. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see, this is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get... Oh, a girl? How am I supposed to actually tell what you are? Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. We don't serve that. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Huh? Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. in a place of public consumption. She talks like Neil did a long time ago. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. Maybe she has a bit more personality, I can't exactly tell. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is... the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambiguous and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. Oh, that they do. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.3 to 8% more emotions than we do. That's a lot. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, like the one on your face right now. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? Amanda now has a Tomodachi. Wow. So this is going to be our mystery girl this time around. I kind of wonder what she would look like by the end of this. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be the same thing with Neil, where we have to get everything perfect. Everything perfect. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. That doesn't sound like a whole lot, and the Milky Way is pretty darn huge. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similar to what the purple Earthling has been doing. The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages Earthling? Well, that doesn't help at all. You mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by a number of their appendages. I don't know if that's even feasible, much less appropriate. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua. Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. Do you have an idea as what kind of, liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure. Okay. Right, we were born to rise to this kind of challenge, and I think I might have to get crazy with the mixes here. That's the spirit. Any ideas, Miss? Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. To bipeds with female denominations. Not that I could tell. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.99999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so if you like something vivid, and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay, we go for blue. We also go for lots of ginger. Would you like that? Actually, I'm kind of curious what would happen if I do ginger and cinnamon. Is that a mix I can do? Let me try really quick. It should probably just be straight up ginger. Nope, this is not it. Trash that. Okay, so let's actually do this properly. All the ginger. Blue lightning. That's pretty interesting. I think I've had ginger tea like once. So is this like a colony of stars? I'm not exactly sure what they are. There was one of these people in the last game, and they were male. They were called Neil, like as in Neil Armstrong kind of thing. Don't know where Amanda comes from, but yeah, their basic what do you call this, goal is to find someone to reproduce with. Yeah, as bluntly as I can say it. Yeah, I'm assuming she's here for the same thing too. Maybe we should tell her to not be a spacesuit. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. And this is how they drink, by putting the finger in, because, you know, that thing. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Word is getting around of my reputation for what exactly? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so she doesn't have any social media information at the moment. Even though nope, there's nothing there. What are you talking about? There's actually nothing there. She hasn't set it up. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I'm surprised it hasn't been one already. I should probably start looking for an alternative hunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool and popular. Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a little while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. And now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? Who's talking smack about us? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like not a outer space thing. It sounds more like a hookup place. A rather different type of place. So, what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? I feel like we've had this same dialogue before. That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Oh, that's a little bit different from what Neil was doing. Research and rescue. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps? It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. You think they're just gonna show up here randomly if you come here. We made an appointment as it is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Oh, they're actually gonna come here? But wait, what's the rescue part if you already have an appointment with them? And 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's pretty accurate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. He's mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed. We are a part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, honestly, I have no idea. I've been alone for the longest time. Like, yes, would I like companionship? Sure. But what does it mean to be lonely? I have no idea. If you ask me, I have no idea. It's, when you think about other people and they're not there, that makes you sad, I guess. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. But with a hive mind of 3,000 plus, I don't think that's an issue, I feel like. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Is that actually Neil? Oh, is this what you look like these days? Dang, I forgot what you actually looked like back then. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Recognize her right away. Speaking of the space person, you look more like a Trekkie these days than you used to. What's up with that look? Here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi. I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I guess we've never actually met before? I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Does he actually have his old social media profile still? He looks like a Trekkie. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. I've been waiting long, Amanda. Not unduly. Awkward? Yeah? Well, that's a bit awkward. Are they talking in their minds right now? Because I have no idea. Just a bit. Are they actually having a conversation and we're just not hearing it? Amanda. Yes? You should know that I've been missing you a lot. I got a bit lonely. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's, I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. Oh, what? We're missing something here? That is one long hug. Oh, they're hugging. We don't even get to see it. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Right. Or maybe they just didn't animate it. That could also be a thing. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Way to save cost. Now that you are close, you feel part of what the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it's always been, always was. Makes me really happy to hear you that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, did he tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with a local species? I mean, yeah, technically it's that. But I think it shifted a little bit. That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes. But that was a long time ago. And now look at me, I even got a smartphone now. I'm gonna tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. How would you like? Did he get gold teeth? It feels like he has gold teeth or something. Or coffee stains on his teeth. I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe a bit of freshness to it. Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, a bit floral, refreshing, maybe blue? We keep using the blue tea a lot these days. And we keep serving a lot of tea for a coffee shop. What the heck? This place is called Coffee Talk, not Tea Talk. But we're getting a lot of tea with the tea, if you know what I mean. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, blue. And blue, then please. Okay, blue, sweet, and floral. Blue pea with honey and mint. Maybe in this order. Speaking of floral, it is very floral right now. I'm not exactly sure what this thing is. It's a clove, I think? Some kind of spice. But very, very blue, for sure. One bright flower bed for this silver person. Let's see if he has anything new on his social media now. Nope. He's just like her. Nothing to put there. What's in the first line anyway? First line is birthday and occupation typically, which we have nothing. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum! It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way that a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink your creations the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Don't tell me you still haven't found anyone. Difficulties of what nature? Well, truth is, I still have trouble finding myself a date. Okay, well before we can excuse the spacesuit, what's the issue this time? What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. Or you know, you can just do Tinder if you really just are into that. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person, or maybe you can even get a match on Tinder. That's also probably the other thing. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. Oh, you have no idea. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's beautiful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new about earthly species, that too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough? Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. I mean, yeah? You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a "Date Me" placard around my neck. That's I don't think that's actually good. No. That's not how you go about things. Yeah, you might want to try something else. You might want to try something else. That is not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. Most people mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? I guess I don't have a job. He doesn't have a job. Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. Okay, oh, he actually has a job? What kind of job is it? I didn't know you found a job, Silver. What is it? Yes, I did. A few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Oh, he actually has a cafe? Oh, we're competitors now? Really? Does it mean he has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. What do you mean family tradition? Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I had just arrived here. Oh, right, he did have a dating app before. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I don't know, has anyone here tried online dating? I think I dabbled in it a little bit and then decided, nah, this is not the way I want to go out. This is not the way I want to do it. It just seems really sketchy for the most part. Also very lopsided, by the way. I thought so too. But the amount of days I gotten since I've downloaded is... yeah, It's rough. Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Never had one in the first place. I wouldn't bother with it. Though I actually have had a friend once that actually found their wife through that. Through Tinder, no less. Which I am very, very surprised about. Like, really? I mean, he was also trying to get married at the time, so maybe he was just going for it. Oh no, do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a lot alien. I guess we see the irony here. Please expand your explanation. Yeah, please explain. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? No. Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. It feels impossible to connect with them. Yeah, I think there's my main problem with online dating apps to begin with. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the Hive has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like I can just reach out. If I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But when I do reach out, and I only find silence. Yeah, it's tough for guys on dating apps, for sure. Girls will get hits, but also a lot of girls will ghost you. If they're real to begin with. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I don't know how it works on the other side. But there's been a lot of YouTube videos about girls pretending to be guys on the dating sites, on the dating apps, just to see what they have to deal with. And I think almost every single time they've had to admit, yeah, it's rough out there. It's like if you're a girl on those dating apps, yes, you will get a lot of messages, but if you're a guy on the dating apps, you will get almost none. Girls are real. I know, right? I know. That's pretty sad. Also very tough. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. Ah, that's the rough part. That's a rough part. A friend tried to set me up one time, and I probably would have tried if it wasn't for the one little detail that the relationship would have been a very long distance relationship in a country that is basically desperate to have people go outside the country. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the best I can explain it. And I was not thrilled with that idea. So it's like, I know people do this, but I wasn't thrilled with that idea. You're very kind, Lilo. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Yeah. We will help. Can you help? Are you able to help? I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation, like you are right now. Now, I think I can read people a little better, but still... You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. I don't know if she gets it, but okay. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. Don't get too overconfident with that. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for what? Okay, why do we zoom in? As for... Wait. Do you feel something? What? What's going on here? What is... We have to go. Now. But... Someone coming? What happened? You have a stalker? Don't tell me you have a stalker. I'll explain everything later. Sorry. I'll see you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Does he actually have a stalker? That would be different. Huh. What was that about? Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Unless the stalker is the CIA. Ah! Yeah, they do have a stalker. It's this guy. Ah, the stalker is this guy. Oh, right. I forgot. He's an alien. These are the MIB, and MIB and alien, so you know what they do, probably. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. I trust tonight he's come for a late-night coffee, I hope? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is. Very serious, miss. Lua. Miss Lua. And you. You know I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax returns months ago. I did bays at the time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never, right? Let me make myself clear then. There have been alien sightings at this cafe. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. I probably saw you through the window. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place alone. My investigation... Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. I actually don't know what she is like angry. Was that well-timed a blackout, or did she actually do that? Huh. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Right. Reminder, she is a succubus. Succubus have a reputation for sucking people dry. Sucking men dry. So, I guess he was a little bit scared about that. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Just Seattle. What about the rest of the country? Just Seattle? Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Well, pushy, ain't he? Well, what do we do now? It's not like we're harboring aliens, but we did say we didn't see anything unusual. That was impressive, Lua. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. What does it mean, the succubus part? Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. The usual is unusual. We hardly get any humans around here. I think our only human visitor has actually been Georgie? Everyone else is some kind of other species. You can't even count Neil as human, even though he looks very human these days. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. Freya? No, I thought Freya was actually a fairy. Is she not a fairy? I thought Freya was a fairy for some reason. Or does she only call herself a fairy? Am I mistaken there? She could be human, I don't know. Freya is human? Oh. Where'd I get the fairy bit then? I have no idea. I feel like she called herself a fairy at some point, and it reminded me of that. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Clipping him in his smug face. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. It's a shame if someone were to lose it. Oh, did he drop it? Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty! Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly, creative. Did I do that? Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass on to. Creative. We could give it to, I guess we could give it to Lucas, or if Bailey shows up, also could give it to Bailey, I don't know. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Why just 30 seconds? Before I start snoring on his shoulder. Ah. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me. From me. Give it straight to Silver himself? Possibly, but I don't know what he'd do with it. Will do. I don't know what Silver would do with it, to be honest. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Seemingly important ID card. Give it to someone creative? But tomorrow's another day. Question. How many days are in the game? I don't remember how many the previous one was. I think it was like 12 days or something. Detox tea. Super bitter, sour, spicy, if not detoxifying. Lemon tea is pretty nice. And it's raining again, of course. September 22nd. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. Okay. I just see an orc teaching math. I don't know if that means anything, but alright. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis? Oh no! Oh no, we can't work from home anymore? They can't have a cat nap anymore? There's 15 days? How long have we gone so far? I guess I can check the save file. Woodpecker almost pecks, though whole utility through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Wow. Good for that woodpecker. Let me see. Save game. Oh, we are at day 4. It does auto-save. Let's see. Let's try to at least get to day 6. We'll see about day 6 and we'll see where we go from there. This might be a 3-parter, depending on how fast the rest of the days go. This rainy season sure is something. What's going on now? Rachel, singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. Did she change her picture? I feel like she hasn't, but I think she's gonna come by today, since that popped up. Car is down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. Okay, so Riona does a lot of deliveries, it seems. Working on something curious, liked by Lucas and others. Also, a vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. What about a vampire getting pregnant? Do vampires not get pregnant? I do not know, actually. Just watched this movie about a vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once, it was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. I don't know if that makes it vegan, though. Vegan by drinking animal blood? Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. Sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. This rainy season sure is something. Oh hey, it's you! It's actually Rachel this time. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Seems like she got a... Is it the same jacket? No, I think she got a new jacket. She looks a little bit... No, last time she came here, she was basically in her casual... Not this. No, this is casual wear. She had like a red jacket or something last time and a beret. But not this time. As good as it can be. Yeah. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Negomimi transform as well. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks! So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? What's going on here? Did we get something? Did something get added? Oh, Lua just posted? I would certainly go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR would allow it. I don't know if you'd want to go to the office every day in a wedding dress. That seems like a pain. Though what would I know? I don't think I'd have to wear a wedding dress at all. Just saying. Do you need a towel? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we do not. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? A little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? Yeah, it's been, what, a few years? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It has nothing to do with that at all. Last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then then you have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? Special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet, and some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Right, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? Colorful non-coffee latte with honey. Colorful non-coffee latte with honey. That doesn't give us many options. But if you want color, we can always go with the blue tea, or we can go with the hibiscus. Actually, let me double check. Do we have any? Lucas, of course I should shave my fur. How can you see that tat otherwise? Not for me. But now actually admitting it's for me. Alright. Let's see. Did we have a blue... Wait, no, we don't have milk. We do not have milk. Oh, I see the pink spice. No, wait. What did she order again? Colorful non-coffee latte with honey. Non-colorful latte. Alright, so hibiscus, milk, and honey. I think we tried this combination yet. Sweetheart latte. I don't think that's quite colorful, but this is pretty good. Let me look at the other version. And honey, blue pea milk and honey. It is sweet, but it's not colorful. This is colorful. Maybe not too colorful, but it is pretty. This is different. I feel like this might put her to sleep. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go with this one. It has a bit more color to it. How about this? Will this do? Alright then. One dreamy latte coming up. Wow. What's this? It looks interesting. It's a butterfly pea latte with honey. A new recipe. We are using the blue tea quite a bit these days. What the heck? Oh, I guess if we don't serve it, it doesn't get registered. Huh. And also, as I've said earlier, we are serving a heck ton of not coffee for a coffee shop. What the freaking heck? Contact Rachel at x.com. Oh no. X even has an email address now. Wow. I guess that's what he wanted to do, right? He wanted to make the platform all-in-one. We call it Dreamin' Blue. Alright, then I'm gonna give it a try. Interesting. How do you like it? This isn't what I expected at all, for sure. While it doesn't taste as bright as I wanted, the color sure is interesting. I mean, it's blue. Oh, you can give her the fidget spinner for an achievement? That'd be kind of hilarious. I almost forgot about these, to be honest. I wish, let's see. I wish it would give you notes as far as the dialogue related to these, so you kind of remember who to give it to. What does it even mean, though? Dreamin' blue. Dreaming blue as in sadness? Dream blue as in color? Or dreaming ambiguous blue? Whatever you think or feel about it is correct. That does sound ambiguous to me. It's mild, earthy, yet surreal while still being comforting. That's not so bad. Dreaming blue, huh? At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Oh, her image on buses. Right! Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. A lot is happening actually. Really? Like I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. It's great news, No. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, sorry. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second, who's AJ? You mean... the guy who's always on your playlist, Army Gendrew. Gendrew is an interesting last name. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time when I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. I want Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert. You know, a concert that pops up randomly. I think we call those guerrilla lives in Japan. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on popular busy streets. Yeah, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I am taking fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspiration from your drinks too. I'm so excited you can't believe it. And so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ugh. Oh, the power went out again? Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Oh, someone come in? Oh, it's you! Oh, she turned back into the cat. I'm guessing she's heard the Banshee stories. Hey, Riona. Meow. No meow from you? Minding her own business. I'm surprised she even came back after I botched her order. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yeah. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested a drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I'll try to make it correctly this time. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Okay. Blue latte with sweetness. Didn't I just make this just now, actually? Yeah, didn't I just serve this to, Didn't I just serve this to Rachel just now? Please let this be the actual thing she wants. Ah, crap. Hold up. I don't normally save scum, but I think I might have to do it for this one. I forgot to give her the card. I didn't think I needed to. I was waiting for the perfect time. I didn't think she would need it now. Hold up. Forgot to give her the card. Alright. We save scum in just a little bit. Can I fast forward? Right. Read. Read through everything. Oh, I just have to pass through them. I don't have to actually open them up. Okay, let's try this. Speed through that. I'll give her the hibiscus tea this time and see if that does anything different. I guess we may as well give the fidget spinner now while we have the chance. Here you go. Here's your fidget spinner. Will this work? Will this work? What's this? Give Lucas's contact info and fidget spinner to Rachel. Well, who would how would you even think to do this, to be honest? I hope that the tea is to her liking at least. Colorful, it is not though. Would literally go to the office every day. Right, there's that. This is so 2017! Why are you giving this to me? Oh. Lucas' son? Isn't he that satyr influencer? I follow this guy. He's fun. He was here? Cool. I don't get why you're giving me this, though. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute! Also, it's pink. Yeah? What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. I guess pink is colorful enough for her? It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet, let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste of cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Ah. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. Ah, you know what the issue here is? It's the lemon. The lemon and the milk did stuff, that's why. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling, and... So what you're saying is it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Give me my money. Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. Extremely rare. You would not believe it. So it's best if you don't get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. Anyway, has it been that long? Yes, okay, we skipped through all of this. And then we make the blue midnight for her. Riona sneaking in ever so slightly. All right, time for tea. Time to make the tea properly. Okay, blue and honey, and don't forget to give her the card. I think, because I'm pretty sure. I mean, they said to give it to her when you think she needs it most. I don't know if this is the time though, so I did it. But let's see if this will work now. An email. Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. Oh, that's all you gotta say? Alright. You're welcome. One dream in blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue though. Your hair is blue. You have the cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? Let's see. I think we finally unlocked something with her this time. Oh, Gala is coming by? Interesting. Seems like you still get scratches from cats, from what I can tell. Let's see, Riona, still friends only. But I thought I saw a 2. Where did the 2 come from? Unless... in the stories? Ah, story. Just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand and made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. Gotcha. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel's feeling generous today. Oh, someone else coming by? Good evening. A third party? Oh, yeah, Gala was coming by. I forgot how huge he was. Doctor, are you actually a doctor now? And not an orderly? Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here, not a doctor. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? A lady and I were in the middle of a conversation, and you just literally stepped right in the middle of it. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about what you've been doing, too. I gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then. Please, don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? He is huge. It's not very, obvious, I guess. I don't know if it's a spoiler necessarily for this game, but He is a werewolf. So yes, he does turn into a wolf man on during full moons. But you can see as he has a lot of hair going on. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly where these cuts come from though. I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time, doing deliveries. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a groover driver. Oh no, she's doing the side, what do you call this? She's doing the gig work right now. Got you. I only do intercity deliveries, mostly. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes. I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. It sounds terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoy the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh? Why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well. Ah, they got intimidated by you, I see. Which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. That's just cruel. I think banshees just get a really bad rep. That's probably what it is. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. They don't even know you. Is there any truth to the whole banshee thing anyway? I kind of wonder. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. Oh, really? What'd you look like? It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening, though still pretty wild. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and I've yet to land a single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it, though she just still gets really pissed off every once in a while. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? How's Hendry? I'm guessing Henry was her dad, I think? That's fine. Oh, she does say it. That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really? He won't let me stay out late on my break and he comes here to see all of you? Well? Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Oh, wow. Thank you. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure that he gets his yearly checks up. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah? What is it? Well... As the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. Probably how big you are. Yeah, I'm thinking it was your size. But I think my size has something to do with it. Young kids! Fidget spinner! Oh, I didn't think about that. You know, that might be a good idea. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey. Yeah? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course, what would it be? Espresso? I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, and ginger. Oh, that's honey. Tea, milk, and ginger. What does... Is this a chai? Is this a chai mix? Oh, the Galahad! Is this what it was? Okay, well, since kids, fidget spinners, right? There you go. A fidget spinner? I don't think I need it. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Let me see. Right, this was his mix from before. This is to keep him calm. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in a hospital after all. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you. Man, you can't take the text away, but look how small that coffee cup is, or teacup, I guess in this case. That teacup is compared to his hands. Absolutely tiny compared to how massive he is. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. It still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway, ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What he said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. Lots of tea here. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. Apparently we're not a coffee shop anymore. No one's ordered coffee in the past few days. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of a conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. Oh wait, I just noticed this. Congratulations! I guess we got the coffee shop got an award despite on how few people visit this place. Wow. Riona, wasn't it? Isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. You might want to actually upload it again. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. Or for better or worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads, if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Oh, I want to hear. Video of Riona singing? Hey, proper studio at least. And not like a desk situation. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this je ne sais quoi? I still don't understand what je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Chill. I bet many people will love it. Isn't that where you posted it before, or something else? Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Fair enough. No, nothing wrong with that. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. I don't know if online would be called a shortcut, but maybe the shortcut would be whatever Lucas was suggesting, right? I feel like that might be it. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself to that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know about a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently I got a chance to make my own, to make my song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a jet fighter pilot. Well, that's interesting. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomocho, and just like that, bam! He hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. Licensed. Right, for the streamers. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty of roads lead to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me. But you're so welcome. Alright, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. And not in 1 year. Bye-bye. I guess if she's in cat form, and then she gets wet, it's not such a big issue. But if she's bigger, that might be more of an issue. Meow. So Riona, it's just you now. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? So, how about your car? Will it be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Oh, please don't be sorry. That was perfectly fine. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I too feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. It does not get easier. Neither do other job interviews. Understandable. If I could be my own boss with a cafe instead, I would do that if I didn't mind that I didn't get a day off anymore and not actually be able to visit Japan. Maybe the dream is to open a cafe in Japan instead. Not sure what kind though. That'd be something. Typically I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge that it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I am only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't hesitate to drop by. We'll see. Oh, more thunder and lightning. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? Oh wait, she said that. How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess? In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. She took a little while to get up. I hope she comes by again. I'm glad she came by after I botched her order the first time. So now, I think this is it for today. Let's see. Huh? Oh no, did someone leave stuff again? Why do people keep leaving their stuff behind? What the heck? ID keycard. Keycard is probably Gala's. Okay, so Lucas is not getting a leg tattoo anymore, apparently. Keycard to a lanyard. Oh, I'm not sure how he would be able to get to work without this thing. I would expect he needs to come by soon. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Keycard? Wait, keycard entry? I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Let's see, where are we at now? Day 5, possibly? Oh wow, I just realized what the time is. Then again, I did start 10 minutes late. So that's probably what's happening here. Tajane Rosella. Steeped with roasted ginger and a touch of honey. Perfect on rainy days. Not exactly sure what kind of tea this is, but it's making me want to make some tea after the stream now. Get some black tea, add in a little bit of the Mandarin honey tea that I got from my previous trip. Maybe no cinnamon. I don't have any ginger. So it's just gonna be a honey tea, basically. A black honey tea. Might be nice to wind the day on with. Let's see. What day is this, by the way? I think this might be day 5. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023, last year. Okay, what's in the news? Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? Well, if it worked with A Nightmare Before Christmas, I can see the reasoning. However, 2 different holidays for 2 different purposes, so probably shouldn't do that unless it's very commercial. Tactical survival game, Krieg's Front 4 Final Front, set to release next year. I have no idea what that reference is to. Maybe Call of Duty? Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. How fast does Segway even go? I mean, if you use a Segway to try to outrun the police, they're either on foot or on a bike, but they can really easily catch you on a motorcycle or a car. So I don't know how that would work out. I think even a really fast person can outrun a Segway, I feel like. I don't know how fast those things go. Anyway, what day are we on right now? We are on day 5. And I would go a little bit longer if I would go a little bit longer, just at least the end of day 5. But it is a little bit late for me, if only because I started late today. So I am gonna stop here for now, and we will continue this next time. So a little bit, this is probably gonna be a 3-parter if this pace keeps up. So let me just make myself a tiny bit bigger here really quick. Yeah, I want to continue, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to. I've been sleeping really late the past several days, and I need to get myself to bed a little bit earlier. It's not fun when I sleep at almost 2 p.m. and wake up around 7. That is 5 hours of sleep or less, and I don't do it on purpose. It just happens that way for some reason. Last night my excuse was I was making a video, right? I was making the video for the Drestina rolls, which, you know, it did the job. I feel like it did what I wanted it to do. It's not fancy or anything, but hey, there's that. There's also another video I need to make. I think I might... Yeah, there's another video I need to make. Hopefully I'll be able to release it this weekend. So there is that. I think there's also a third video I'm gonna make, but maybe the third video can be a stream instead, which I'll just give you guys a heads up right now what it's about. It's reviewing, not reviewing, it's doing a first look at a new gacha game that just came out, that the gacha channel, the gacha server that I joined is talking about. Not a whole lot of people seem to be playing it in the server, but they said it looks interesting, and I'm not sure how interesting it could possibly be, because it looks like it could have been a console game by itself, but they didn't do it that way. And I'm kind of considering maybe streaming it instead for a first look. I don't know how that's going to work out though next week. So it's like, do I do a video? Do I stream it instead? I guess we'll have to see what happens with the Blue Archive events next week first, before I decide what to do, because I might have to look at the schedule a little bit, and I have way too much stuff on the schedule on a normal basis anyway, so there is also that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me though today. Thank you all for coming, thank you for listening and watching. I will see you all next time. We will be doing this again next week. Hopefully OBS cooperates a little bit better. We will be back tomorrow with Mahjong and chat. Again, you don't need to know Mahjong, you just have to be there and to chat about anything and whatever. And if you can play Mahjong, even better. We can do also Mahjong at the same time. I did want to try something else, like maybe Tetrio or chess.com instead, but I felt like I don't think I can talk as much in either scenario. Maybe one of these days we can have just an actual community night without the actual Zatsu, but I can't exactly talk during Tetrio, and I don't think that really matters too much. And in chess, I don't know. I do want to try chess on stream at one point, just to see how well I do. I'm not terrible at it, but I'm not that great either. Maybe if a friend of mine who does chess streams finds some time, maybe I can work out something with them. We'll see. Anyway, but yeah, it's gonna be Mahjong tomorrow. We're back at Mahjong again tomorrow. Alright, I need to actually go now. Thank you all for coming again, and see you all next time. Bye bye.